It's officially 31 days until my 31st birthday. Like, OMG. God is so good. I wanted to do a video, a mukbang about my 31 days. It's officially 31 days until my 31st birthday. So I have my mama cooked for me today, and she made some basically like homemade chicken noodle soup with some corn. Honey, this is so good. So I'm gonna show y'all. So I slaughtered it in hot sauce, y'all. It is so good. So good. So I am, wow, about to be 31. This is crazy. My 30s was totally different than my 20s, okay? Since the day that I turned 30 was totally different than in my 20s. Like, I feel so much wiser. They say that in your 30s, you're gonna do things smarter. And that's what I've been trying to do. I mean, I've had some ups and downs and all of that, but man, God has been good. He's been blessing me. My 30th birthday, I had my first official CD release, and it was bananas. I had people there like Kyle Ringer all the way from Ohio. I had Joshua Somerville all the way from Gaithersburg, Maryland. I had Dwayne Whitehead from Virginia and all the way of Pennsylvania. Oh my goodness, they were so amazing. And then of course you had your girl Pernie Sade singing her original songs that night. And I just am so grateful that I made it to 30 in a great and grand way. So I'm just grateful. This is really good. I'm just grateful because I know without God I couldn't even get that vision through. It was on me so heavy. It was on me so heavy. Ready Heart was on me so heavy. And I had to push it out. I had to push it out. I had to push it out. Just like a baby. I had to birth that thing out. I pushed. I literally pushed it out. The book and the CD. You can't tell me, like, people thought I was crazy. He was like, how did you write a book? I wrote all my songs. How did you do that? God is so good. And I'm just like so grateful. So grateful. Like, I could cry. So now that it's 31 days till my 31st birthday, I'm trying to like put all of these 30, all of the 30, since I turned 30, all of the memories into a collection. Because, man, I've been through a lot, even in my 30s. I call it my growing pain season. And it's been going on for about a good 6 to 7 months that I've been going through these growing pains. And it's been hard. But like I said, I'm getting wiser while I'm going through this. And even though God is like showing me things, I'm still like questioning him. You know what I mean? Like, it's inevitable that I would grow up the way I grew up. Like, I grew up in the faith, and God blessed my parents to be together. And you know, my dad's a pastor, my mother's an assistant pastor, and they birthed me in the church. You know what I mean? I grew up in the church all of my life. It'll be 31 years, August 23rd. And if you count the 9 months that I was in my mama's womb, that's about 31 and some months, 31 and 9 months, you know? So I thank God for them bringing me up in the ways of the Lord. So, in between bites, I thank God for just all the blessings. Like, it started from my CD release, and then I put my book release together in December. Lord, I had a great deal of responsibility with that. Cost me so much money and time and efforts, and even the people that originally helped me with the book like kind of fell off. So I was just like depending on me and one other person. It was literally a team of like 2, and I was just like, God, how am I going to put this together? I know you want me to push this out before the end of the year. And I thank God for him pushing that out, because I know without faith nothing is impossible. And I had faith and I had to work, and I put it together. And it's crazy because I'm thinking back on my CD release, there was like a lot of people there, a lot of people that I didn't even know was there. And I'm like, wow. And then I look back on my book release, and it, you know, it was a close-knit family. It was my family and my friends. And I'm just like, okay, there's like a, you know, a little difference there, but it's okay. It's okay. I know God has a plan for me, because even after that, I started getting calls and vendor opportunities to get my book and interviews and all kinds of stuff out there. Ready Heart was going ham, you know what I mean? Like it was going out there. January I had to sing for TCYC's Revival Fire, and they blessed me. I'm like so amazed. And then, you know, it just went from there. Even the Kwanzaa festival and the Christmas bazaar that I had at my church, like, you know, people were still buying the book. People were still buying the CD. People were still buying the creations. Like, still God was blessing me, even though I'm like, okay, I wanted this grand event. I wanted so many people to be there. But God was like, delayed but not denied. I'm still going to bless you even through all of this. And that's one of the lessons that I wanted to relay to my 30s. Delayed but not denied. I'm going to be 31. And even at the age of, when I was in my 20s, I was like, by the age of 30, I'm going to be married and I'm going to have this awesome career and I'm going to just do so many things. I hit 30 and you know what I mean? Like I have amazing family. I have, you know, great friends and, you know, different things. So I'm not denying that. Like I'm grateful for that. But I'm still, you know, I'm still not married. I didn't save the kids at 30. I was maybe 35, 34. But the career, you know what I mean? I'm still on that career path. I'm working on my International Board of Certified Lactation Consultant certification. So, that's been a journey. I've been working on that for some months now. And that's the career that I want. That's the career that I desire. Yes, I'm a nutritionist and a breastfeeding counselor, but a consultant is just a step up. And that's where I want to be. So I'm like, I'm amazed. I'm amazed at God. I'm amazed at what he's doing, even in the midst of my pain. I had, heartbreak in my 20s. Heartbreak in my 20s that I never thought I would have. I didn't think somebody was going to break my heart twice, mind you. I didn't think I was going to write a book about it. Did not think that. But God urged me. He birthed it out of me. It literally took me 9 months to birth this thing called Ready Heart out of me. And even to this day, I learned from that heartbreak. I learned. Because you can't tell me that God won't give you something, such as heartbreak, to give someone else the tools and the lessons so that they can learn not to go down that pathway. God is so good. So, mind you, I'm in the prime of my career because I'm trying to get the certification. I'm trying, even with my music and my book and my entrepreneurship with Pernisade Creations, I was even, at the pinpoint, I'm just like, I don't know. And I just posted something on my Facebook the other day. I was just like, I wanted to give up. I didn't have any more songs to sing. Original songs, that is. I didn't have any more words to write for a book. I didn't have any more creations. I didn't have, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have the motivation. And that's because I was so focused on the things, with my career. And, God is like, okay, you can still I can still give you the creativity and the motivation. You just have to push. And you have to focus. If you want this career, you can have the career. If you want to write music, if you want to write another book, you can have that. Just set out the time. Pray, fast, and read the word. And he'll give you the words to the song. That's what he was telling me. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. All right, guys. It's been long enough. I'm going to finish eating my mama's cup. Definitely, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. Please subscribe because you're already here. Comment, like the video, be a part of Pernisade world. And definitely, I appreciate everyone and their encouraging words. And yeah, check you out later.